I figured this might make a pretty interesting YouTube video. I live in my camper full time since August. It's March now. I don't know how many months that is, like 6 maybe, I don't know. But I just filled my gray water tanks up because I'm about to dump my black out. My gray just dumps out in the rocks. I use natural shampoos and natural soaps, and I'm really conscious of what I put down the drain, so I'm not worried about the shit going just in the rocks, the gray water. But for the black water, oh, there it goes, all the family friendliness of this video. Let's see. Yeah, so my black water. There's a tank here buried. That's where I'll dump into, and that's the vent port. But my gray water, yeah, just dumps here and goes down. Yeah, so let's see. First things first, grab our hose. It's really gross. Normally I have gloves, but I'm out of them, so I guess I'll just have to wash my hands later. I got a fitting on it. It's squeezing it pretty good, but it still works. So I'll just get that fitting right over top of there. Right on the very top of the threads. There we go, just like that. And that's it. And it'll spray out a little bit. But alright. And it'll get real heavy, so I gotta put it up on these supports. Because I don't want it to sag, so it's just a straight shot to go dump. And then I think there's 2 different kinds of dump valves. Oh, yeah. Another tip. That's where my water connection comes in. I've got it wrapped in foam and wrapped in heat tape up to right there. So, let's see. I think there's 2 different kinds of valves, unless they're all like this. Maybe I just am thinking wrong, but it's really easy. So, black water's the big one, gray water's the smaller one. I closed that off and filled the tanks up, remember? So, I'll just pull it, and it'll smell really bad and everything's gonna come out, but whatever. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, it'll spray out there a little bit. Oh, that's lovely. And then right there, it'll just kind of spew out a little bit. But it all dumps. Oh, Christ, that stinks. It drips there a little bit. I don't know. I'm not ever worried about it. I mean, in the heat of the summer, I never had an issue with like bugs and flies and gross things. Alright. I think it's done. Now I'm gonna go fill my toilet up and flush it a few times to really flush out that stuff that settles in the bottom of the tank. Yeah, also you gotta leave your black water. Oh, I should have closed this. Now the inside of my house smells really bad. Just look at the Christmas rug up. I don't remember. Hey, let's save a bit of water. Let's I don't like the RV people on the internet. They will, like the vloggers, whenever they do like for their clickbait on their RV video for dumping the toilet, they're like, we talk about dirty shit, or it's like we talk about dirty taboo, or talk about our shit or something. I don't know. They make it a big deal to talk about having to flush your tanks out. Or it's like we talk about what everybody doesn't want to talk about. It's like the no-no, like what you don't talk about. It's like it's taboo. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. Alright, I'll just fill this thing up all the way pretty much. I wish it wasn't swirling like that. I wish it just all dumped in. I'm gonna do it one more time. This time I'm gonna wait for it to stop swirling, because I just want it all to dump right down in that hole as fast as it can without, right in the sides of the bowl. About my camper. It's a 2007 Pacific Coachworks. I didn't make my bed this morning. I usually... Oh, it smells really bad in here now because I left that door open. Oh well. Let's see. There we go. Cool Christmas lights there, and I can plug them up right there. It's my work jacket. I live alone. I drive trucks. Alright, let's dump this. Straight down. There we go. Much better. Alright, that's enough. And now we're gonna go flush everything out with the gray water. But I'm gonna pull it off of the top of this hole though. Gross. Oh yeah, I should have picked the hose up. I forgot to do that. So normally, that's really nasty. Fuck. It's really gross actually. That's just like poison. Yeah, normally I'll pick the hose up and walk it and dump that out. That stuff that doesn't come out of that neck or whatever. Anyways, so with that one still open, now I'm gonna pop this valve. There we go. Now here comes all that clean water. Gross. Oh, it stinks, man. I'll just never get over the way that smells. I'll always remember it. All that clean water. Maybe I went a bit overkill. See, what I'm thinking, it's probably actually not doing anything. Actually, oh, it's too zoomed in. I left that open though, because I was hoping it would like kind of flush and swirl around and clean a little bit of that neck out before I closed the valve, but from the angle of that pipe and how that's uphill from here, that's just probably going straight down. There's probably just a teeny tiny bit in there swirling. But, I don't know. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, man. It's like a satisfying feeling to slide those valves closed. It's gonna stink out here for about a day. We need a good rain. Even though we've already had too much of it. I live in a pretty cool area. I'm buying that van because I don't have anything to pull this yet, and I might move to Asheville. So I'm gonna have to get to Asheville somehow. People of the internet, if you guys end up finding this, that's a 1991 Dodge B350 15 passenger van with 48,000 miles on it. That's it. It was owned by a church and it's just sitting there right now. $750 is all he wants for it. And that thing's a 1-tonner, so motorcycle, Grand Marquis. Oh yeah, this was a shit video, not a not a my life video. So yep.